well-deserved standing ovation. Magical by Baez.
What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. Now batting, Tommy La Stella, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Angels, the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. 3-0 to him now. Pitch on the way. That one's in there. 3-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Full count now. 3-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. A payoff pitch one more time. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes now to Andrus. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Lifted the other way to left center. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 6. Anthony.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Andrus has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Gallo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And the Angels are going to have their first hit of the ball game.
Batting 7. The designated hitter, Matt.
So now to the plate, Matt Thaiss, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Scooped up, throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Danny Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. LaStella has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Settling in now, Willie Calhoun.
Hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
1-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle, taken in by Simmons. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Number 5, Albert.
Here it comes.
Pujols.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Pujols is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The right fielder. Number
Next
8,
batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Goodwin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one.
Ball
2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gallo is there, and he'll bring this one in. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
La Stella.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now here's the pitch. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And the Rangers are in the hit column. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting it, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Iglesias isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Robinson.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos as he grounds one briskly to short. Simmons has it, and he's retired here, 1 away. So striding forward now, Shin-Soo Choo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. 2 gone. So digging in now, Elvis Andrus. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Slow little grounder left side. A barehand play by Andrus. He's out. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. 2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Here comes the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
The center fielder, Joey Gallo.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And it's gone. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Upton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Iglesias. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Calhoun leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Pujols is there, and the side is retired. Ready now for L.A., Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Number 8.
Striding in, Justin Upton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And that misses, ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Fastball too high, ball 4. Digging in now, Matt Thaiss. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The designated hitter, Matt Thaiss.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Thaiss stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Line toward right center. Gallo is there, 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. He's set, and the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. Gone!
Now batting, right fielder, Brian.
In now, Brian Goodwin. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he sends it on the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to go is the second. Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
The second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Rendon is there. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now back, the left fielder.
At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he is out on the tag. At the plate, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Goodwin. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low, 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He swings and grounds it to short. Right to Iglesias. To first, and Guzman to complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Jason Castro would be next. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Iglesias onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly, and that's through for this first base hit in this one.
Now batting, right fielder, Danny Santana.
At the plate now, Danny Santana fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. At the plate now for Texas is the DH, Willie Calhoun. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. The tag, and he is out. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there, as it's a double play turn to retire the side. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro.
First offering on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santana is there to put it away for out number 1. Now in the box, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's a
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3-1 to him now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Thaiss.
Into the box now, Matt Thaiss. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Brett Martin comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 59, Brett Martin.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
So now to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the 2nd out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy La Stella. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Anderson Simmons.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning.
Join for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the 1st out. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Austin Adams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Austin Adams.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Now back, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's the ball.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Jason Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded to the right. To Iglesias for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
On the ground to second. La Stella fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. Here's Elvis Andrus now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes now to Andrus. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Number 13, Joey Gallo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Danny Santana. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. Justin Upton the next to hit. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. This is line to left. Chu is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Thaiss. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Count now a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the 2nd out. Striding into the box, Albert Pujols. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way.
Hey. One ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Again, a 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Willie Calhoun.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Upton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Guzman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Pujols is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Los Angeles Angels jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Griffin Canning pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our